The Book of Adam and Eve, chapters 23 through 24. Chapter 23. The first offering made by Adam. Then Adam wept more and said, O Most High, Power of Israel, have mercy on me, so far as to take upon thee that which I will do. But the Most High Power took his word from Adam and Eve. Then Adam and Eve stood on their feet, and Adam said to Eve, Gird thyself, and I also will gird myself. And she girded herself, as Adam told her. Then Adam and Eve took stones and placed them in the shape of an altar. And they took leaves from the trees outside the garden, with which they wiped from the face of the rock the blood they had spilled. But that which had dropped on the sand they took together with the dust wherewith it was mingled, and offered it upon the altar as an offering unto the Most High Power. Then Adam and Eve stood under the altar and wept, thus entreating the Most High Power, Forgive us our trespass and our sin, and look upon us with thine eye of mercy. For when we were in the garden, our praises and our hymns went up before thee without ceasing. But when we came into this strange land, pure praise was no longer ours, nor righteous prayer, nor understanding hearts, nor sweet thoughts, nor just counsels, nor long discernment, nor upright feelings. Neither is our bright nature left us, but our body is changed from the similitude in which it was at first when we were created. Yet now look upon our blood, which is offered upon these stones, and accept it at our hands, like the praises we used to sing unto thee at first, when in the garden. And Adam began to make more requests unto the Most High Power. The Book of Adam and Eve, chapter 24. Then the merciful Power, good and lover of men, looked upon Adam and Eve, and upon their blood, which they had held up as an offering unto him, without an order from him for so doing. But he wondered at them, and accepted their offerings. And the Most High Power sent from his presence a bright fire, that consumed their offering. He smelt the sweet savor of their offering, and showed them mercy. Then came the word of the Most High Power to Adam, and said unto him, O Adam, as thou hast shed thy blood, so will I shed my own blood when I become flesh of thy seed. And as thou didst die, O Adam, so also will I die. And as thou didst build an altar, so also will I make for thee an altar on the earth. And as thou didst offer thy blood upon it, so also will I offer my blood upon an altar on the earth. And as thou didst sue for forgiveness through that blood, so also will I make my blood forgiveness of sins, and blot out transgressions in it. And now, behold, I have accepted thy offering, O Adam, but the days of the covenant wherein I had bound thee are not fulfilled. When they are fulfilled, then will I bring thee back into the garden. Now therefore strengthen thy heart. And when sorrow comes upon thee, make me an offering, and I will be favorable to thee. All praise to the power of the Son of Man, Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, Father, I am that I am, and his only begotten Son, the Son of Man, the Redeemer, the Messiah, the same one talked about in this chapter, y'all. The same one talked about in chapter 24, when the Most High says, Then came the word of the Most High unto Adam, and said unto him, O Adam, as thou hast shed thy blood, so will I shed my own blood when I become flesh of thy seed. What does that mean? That means the Most High Power became flesh, and that was his son. You know what I'm saying? He lived through his son. You know what I'm saying? Just like he lived through all the prophets. You know what I'm saying? This already occurred, but, back in Adam and Eve's time, it didn't occur yet. But he did come as a man, you know what I'm saying, from Mary and Joseph. That was the Son of Man was created from seed. Again, from seed. Let me go ahead and get that precept, because I know a lot of folks be trying to make it seem like this was a a supernatural birth when it was anything but. It was a regular birth between a man and a woman using sperm, using seed. And then another powerful thing in the book of Adam and Eve, chapter 23, we read that Adam made the very first offering. Let's clap it up for that. All praise. Because I truly thought when I read the book of Jubilees that Noah, you know what I'm saying, when he got off the boat, when he got off the ark, you know what I'm saying, that was the very first offering. But no, that was not the very first offering. As we read in the book of Adam and Eve, Adam made the very first offering. All praise. Let's clap that up. You know what I'm saying? And then let's read the very first verse of the book of Adam and Eve, chapter 24, that reads, Then the merciful power, good and lover of men, looked upon Adam and Eve, and upon their blood, which they had held up as an offering unto him, without an order from him for so doing. You know what I'm saying? So basically, Adam and Eve, they gave up the offering of their blood, but they did it without the Most High Power's assistance. You know what I'm saying? They just did it out of their own free will. And that's a beautiful thing, y'all, because that teaches us as Israelites that whenever we're going through something, whenever we're fighting against spiritual warfare, make it a peace offering or a thank offering, some kind of offering to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be a literal, you know what I'm saying, burning something by fire, but the offering could be something like, you know, giving up, like make a song for the Most High. Read a couple chapters of a book of the Most High's holy book and give that up as offerings. There's various ways you can give offerings and thanks to the Most High besides burning something. But if you want to burn something, you know what I'm saying, make sure it's righteous things you're burning and not unrighteous things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get into all the righteous versus the unrighteous things to burn. But if you're mature enough in this walk, you know how to give offerings to the Most High by now. I'm not finna teach a grown man how to give an offering when there's various scriptures in the Bible that actually gives examples of how to give offerings. With that being said, all praise to the power of the Son of Man, Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, Father I am that I am, and his only begotten Son, the Redeemer, the Messiah, the one that's going to come and crack that sky, the Son of Man. All praise. Amen, Shalom, and so be it.